Midmo Sports Online, continuing coverage of high school football in mid-Missouri. Time now for a look at the starting lineups for tonight's ball game for the Blair Oaks Falcons. First of all, on offense, this is the way they will line up. The center is Wyatt Bonnett. He is a senior at 6'2", 265 pounds. The guard is Ethan Tobin. He's a senior at 6 foot 200 pounds. Justin Atnip is one of the tackles. He's a junior at 6'2", 250 pounds. And Kaden Hoelscher is the other tackle. He is 6'3", 205 pounds. Outside receiver positions, let's take a look at that, and that will be Adam Hall. He's a senior at 6'1", 185 pounds. The other receivers will be Alec Wieberg, a senior at 6'1", 170 pounds. Also look for receiver Zack Prenger. He's a senior at 5'10", 170 pounds. They'll also go with Nick Closser. He is a junior at 5'7", 155 pounds. And Joey Wilde on the outside. He's a primary deep threat, the senior at 6 foot and 165 pounds. The quarterback, of course, is Dylan Hare. He is a senior at 6'2", 178 pounds. And Hayden Lackman is the running back. He is a freshman at 6'1", 180 pounds.
It's just blowing like crazy. But
the wind is blowing from, if you're watching on, it's blowing from our right to our left, and I'm not sure of our directions here. I think it's coming out of the...
Looking at the flags back over to Plaza. So we're having the toss right now. The opening toss of the coin. The referee makes the toss. North Callaway has won the toss. And so we're gonna see here. North Callaway has won. They're gonna receive. The Falcons will get the ball to start the second half. They will be going left to right here. They're wearing their green jerseys, their Kelly green jerseys, Kelly green helmets with the white Falcon, white pants. Ready to get off here with district play, and the voice of the Falcons, Dick Aldrich, with the call.
And the ball is kicked high and long, and it will bounce at the 5 and roll into the end zone. So it is a touchback, and the left on second down, and back to passes O'Neill. And here comes the rush, and O'Neill is being forced out to his left, and down he goes back at the 14-yard line. His feet came out from underneath him, but Brady Kerperin was chasing him through the backfield, and a loss of about 8 yards on the play. O'Neill on third down at about 15. Runs it off to his left, looking to throw, stops, sets, and goes down back at the 8-yard line. Penalty flag comes in late, and we'll see what that's all about. But it looks like that was Bryson Varner on the tackle there for the Falcons back at the 8-yard line. Tandem receivers either side. Hare goes back to pass, pump and go, and he's going to keep it himself up the middle. He cuts it to the outside, down the hash marks to the sideline, 30, 25, 20, and he skips out of bounds. And let's see where they'll mark him out. They'll mark him out at the 21-yard line, and a gain of 16 yards on first down.
Outside to try and stop Hare after about a 10-yard gain.
And Hare's going to keep it himself off play action. Around the right side to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Falcons. Dylan Hare in from 21 yards out, and the Falcons are on the scoreboard with 10:23 to go in the first quarter. And Hare goes in from 21, and the Falcons lead 6-0. Nolan Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Snap is back, the ball is down, the kick is up, it's high, it's long, and it is good. 10:23 to go in quarter number 1. It is the Blair Oaks Falcons 7 and the North Callaway Thunderbirds nothing on Midmo. Laughlin to kick off, and he kicks a end-over-end kick that'll bounce in the middle of the field, and Marino's going to pick it up inside his 5, and he's in trouble as he tries to get to the far sidelines, and he is going to with that the ball stolen out of his hands, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Prenger ripped it out of Marino's hands and goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well,
Prenger caught Marino about the 8-yard line over by the sidelines, and they looked like they were doing a do-si-do. They were spinning each other around.
I thought he was spinning him out of bounds.
And Prenger came away with the football and walked into the end zone with it. So it's 13-0 Falcons.
What a revolting development that is if you're a T-Bird fan.
Laughlin to kick the extra point. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. 10:13 to play in the first quarter. Blair Oaks 14, North Callaway nothing on MidmoSportsOnline.com. And we will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex after this timeout.
Tackle back out at the Falcon 45 or something.
Ooh, on first down, Tucker Wright on a kamikaze raid right up the middle, and he gets a smash down. He ran right into the big freshman Carson Luebbering out at the 20-yard line. And on second down, O'Neill spreads the field. Kerperin Fakes the blitz, and now here comes Kerperin as O'Neill rolls to his left. He's going to tuck. He's going to run. He puts his head down. Zack Prenger stands him up and knocks him down as he comes out across the 20 to about the 23, 24-yard line. Doug Blaha also in there on the tackle for the second time tonight. Clock stopped at 8:41 in the first quarter.
Right up in the air.
Ball goes straight up in the air.
I think
comes off to the right side lines and comes out of bounds. The official is
got a lot of short stuff, and hopefully the runners can break it.
Hare with a man right in his face, throws it to Wieberg, and a great catch made on a slant pattern at about the 7-yard line. There was a man right on top of Dylan Hare as he threw that football, and he completed it to Wieberg for 18 yards and a first down.
Nice intermediate pass right there, and was able to pull it in.
Alec at 6'2". The handoff to Lackman. Lackman's going into the end zone for the touchdown. Falcons. From 7 yards out, Hayden Lackman into the end zone at 7:59 to play in the first quarter. The Falcons lead 20-0. And Laughlin on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Closser. Is back, and Laughlin gets it up under a heavy rush, and he kicked it through. 7:59 to go, first quarter. It's Blair Oaks 21, North Callaway nothing on MidmoSportsOnline.com. Second down and 10 from the 15-yard line. They move a man in motion to the right, and running to the right is O'Neill, and he's cut down near the line of scrimmage. Only a gain of about a yard on the play. As getting in on the play, Doug Blaha on the tackle for the Falcons. Third down and 9 now for North Callaway. O'Neill back to pass, sets, looks, has time. Now he gets in. Bryson Varner jumped on top of O'Neill. O'Neill, as I said, is only about 5'9". Varner at 6'3", and he just squashed the little guy back at about the 17-yard line. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. 21-0 Blair Oaks, 4th and 11 for North Callaway. Pass going towards the end zone. It's going to be picked off. Closser down the far sideline. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And let's see where the mark him out of bounds. The official says at the 35-yard line.
He picked that off at the 5, and that pass went right to Closser. He had perfect position on the man, on the receiver, and I don't know if O'Neill saw him or maybe the wind
in the football. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Hare fakes the toss left and keeps it himself, and there he goes. Over the right side, 45-50. Breaks a tackle, 45-40. 35-yard line and pulled down to 34 of North Callaway.
Boy, he's worth the price of admission, isn't he?
From the 35-yard line, Hare off play action, wants to go deep.
There's
he has a man down the field. Closser, touchdown, Falcons!
Closser started with the interception in his own 5. He's going to finish this one off with a 35-yard touchdown reception.
Hare dropped it right in over Closser's shoulder. He had a one-step lead on the defensive back, and the pass was right on target and on time. And the Falcons now lead at 27-0 at the 4:02 mark of the first quarter. And Laughlin adds the extra point, and the Falcons increase their lead. 4:02 to play in the first quarter. It's Blair Oaks 28, North Callaway nothing on MidmoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Falcon Athletic Complex after this timeout. Laughlin on and kicks it deep and end over end, and this one is going to be playable. Siegel with it back at the 10-yard line. Gets out to about the 20, and that's it. And on the tackle for the Blair Oaks Falcons was 74, and that is Kaden Hoelscher. And on first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Back to take the snap is O'Neill. He starts off the middle, comes around the left side.
Lost the ball.
He gets hammered, lost the football. But they say, I believe, he was down over there on the far side.
No, O'Neill gets up. He's a little gimpy. He started to come around that corner, and somebody reached out with a big old paw and spun him around to the ground.
4 receivers in the formation. Empty backfield. Hare takes the snap and runs up the middle, and he may be gone. He's to the 10. Cuts to the outside to the 5. Into the end zone for the touchdown. And those of you listening just missed the cut of the night right there. He stopped dead at the 10-yard line and jumped to his left, and the man hit the ground and went into the end zone from 26 yards out.
What did I say in the pregame? I said he dashes and he darts and he dances, and they did all of that on that one play. 26 yards for Dylan.
Snap is back, ball is down. Laughlin kicks it high long, and it is good. 1:50 to play, first quarter. Blair Oaks 35. And North Callaway nothing on MidmoSportsOnline.com. Will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout. And on second down from the 20-yard line, O'Neill moves Moreno in motion, and O'Neill's going to try to keep it himself. He got lost in traffic for a minute and then is knocked down after a 2-yard loss. They moved Moreno into the backfield this time and pitch it wide right to him, and he slipped down, but there was a Falcon right there.
I think he slipped because I think he saw there was a couple of Falcons right there, and he was looking to make a move, and his feet went out from underneath him, so he loses another 5 yards. It's back to the 14, and it's time to punt again.
For Moreno to come around that side.
Falcons are anything but hospitable hosts.
Oh, the punt is blocked. The punt is blocked. It goes into the end zone, and it's going to go out of the end zone. It was either Reckers or Prenger, and it might be Prenger.
I think it was Prenger.
The ball goes out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Pringer's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to set or tie the record for most.
So that will give the Falcons 2 more points. It'll be 37-0 with 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. Hare moves a man in motion to the left side. That's Hall. As Hare goes back to pass, sets, throws down the middle. Wide open, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Nobody covered Adam Hall, who delayed about a step and then came out of the backfield as he took a short pass and then rumbled into the end zone from 36 yards out. And another touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons lead 43-0.
Yeah, he was so wide open.
And on first down, they hand off over the left side. Wright pushes his way forward. Got a little bit of yardage there, about a yard before he's knocked down, and that should do it for the first quarter of play. 1 quarter of play in the books here at the Falcon Athletic Complex. It has been all Blair Oaks. At the end of the first quarter, it's Blair Oaks 43, and the North Callaway Thunderbirds nothing on MidmoSportsOnline.com. Will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout. And on second down, Harris back to pass. Going to air it out down the middle of the field. Wieberg's wide open. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Falcons. 75 yards to Alec Wieberg. And into the gale force wind, Hare rips one about 30 yards down the field. Wieberg wide open behind the secondary, makes it 49-6. Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. 10:27 to go, second quarter. Blair Oaks 50, North Callaway 6 on MidmoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout. O'Neill on the third and long, back to pass. He gets hammered. Oh my, he stepped back, took one look, and there was Bryson Varner right on top of him. Oh man.
I mean, if they're going to let the Falcons come in on that, they better give the young man a flare gun, because he needs to send out for some help. Wow. 8:47 here to go.
O'Neill on first down, quarterback driving it the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Brady Kerperin just destroyed him. Loss of 5 yards, and O'Neill right now is hating his life. He's like, Coach, where can I go? Get me out of this thing. As Hare calls for the snap and hands to Lackman out of the backfield. There goes Hayden, breaks a tackle, bounces to the outside, 45, puts his head down, gets to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7 on first down for Hayden Lackman. 3 receivers to the right side. Now Hall moves over to the left side, and they'll pitch it back to the right side to Lackman. Lackman breaks one man miss in the backfield and powers his way down inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down and a gain of 6 yards for Hayden Lackman.
You know, keep feeding them the ball on this drive.
Hare out of the empty backfield, threw the ball down the near sidelines. It was caught by Wieberg for a 5-yard gain, and here comes the volleyball team.
All right.
The Blair Oaks girls volleyball team coming back from Cape Girardeau, getting a standing ovation as they walk down the track. Blair Oaks volleyball team, back-to-back state champions in Class 3. Hare takes the snap, play quarterback draw, and Hare's going to keep it himself. He's going to get the first down as he burrows inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. Give him 4 yards and a first down.
Hare does that little, he takes a snap, takes a little step back.
Hare moves a man in motion. It's Lackman from left to right. Hare looks down the middle, throws a pass into the end zone for the touchdown, Adam Hall.
Adam Hall with a 9-yard touchdown reception. That's Adam's second touchdown catch of the night.
221 yards passing now for Dylan Hare. So Zach Bonnett, the punter, the snapper. Closser, the holder, snapback ball down. The kick is up, it's high, it's long, and it is good. 3:56 to go, second quarter. Blair Oaks 57 and North Callaway 6 on MidmoSportsOnline.com. We will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex after this timeout. Line up to the right of the quarterback. Man in motion is Hall from left to right, and Hall gets the handoff and around the corner to the 45, 50, 45, 40's in the clear. Adam Hall is going to go for the touchdown. Touchdown, Falcons. And Hall waited for the block here in the corner and went around the corner, 61 yards for the touchdown.
And that block on the corner, that was Nick Closser.
It was a beauty. And Hall was able to get down the sidelines. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. 2:01 to play in the second quarter. It's 64-6 in favor of the Falcons on MidmoSportsOnline.com. Number 1 ranked team in the state, the Blair Oaks Falcons, will go to halftime as Hare takes the snap and takes the knee. And that will do it for the first half. Falcons lead over North Callaway by the score of 64-6. Midmo Sports Online continuing coverage of high school football, the Class 2, District 2 playoffs, semifinals. The Blair Oaks Falcons leading the North Callaway Thunderbirds 64-6. So the Falcons will come out. The offense will make its obligatory first string appearance here on the first drive of the second half, and then they'll probably be done for the night. Running clock, of course, Falcons up 64-6, so when the Falcons put the ball in play, the clock will continue, except when there are penalties or after touchdowns. Still in either direction, either going in or coming out.
It's raining pretty good here, though.
Turn and the pitch wide left to Lackman, trying around the left side to the 25, to the 30, 35, 40, down the far sidelines, 50, cuts back inside, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons! Hayden Lackman, 75 yards.
We're going to give them 76 because they had it at the 24.
Well, there's something that we haven't really seen. He turned down the jets when he got to the corner and took off down the sidelines. And he made a move out here at the 50-yard line that put about 3 defenders on the ground and went out into the end zone. Hayden Lackman, 76 yards with a touchdown. The Falcons lead 70-6. Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Snap is back, ball down. Kick is up, it's high, it's long, it's good. And the Falcons are back on the scoreboard as we open up the second half. The Blair Oaks Falcons lead the North Callaway Thunderbirds by the score of 71-6 on MidmoSportsOnline.com. We will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex after this timeout. Braden O'Neill, the senior quarterback, out of the empty backfield. Back to pass through a driving rain, throws it down the middle, incomplete. Off the hands of the intended receiver, Pinnell, at about the midfield stripe. Would not have gotten very far because right on top of him was Holden Brand on the coverage. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line. O'Neill back to pass, sets, looks, throws. The ball was nearly intercepted. Kerperin undercutting the route. Got a couple of hands on it, was unable to pull it in at about the 10-yard line. 4th and 16, back to pass, and here goes O'Neill, and he's going to get hammered this time. The Falcons came from the outside, forced him back into the pocket, and I think Brady Kerperin finished him off back at the 31-yard line, and a loss in the play of about 11 yards. So move a man in motion, and they hand it off around the left side. That's Nilges to the 35, 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. He's exciting, I tell you what, just a freshman, Austin Nilges, quarter, but that will do. We're at the end of 3 quarters of play here at Wardsville at the Falcon Athletic Complex. The Falcons leading North Callaway by the score of 71-6 on MidmoSportsOnline.com. Justin Koetting is the guard to the left side in this formation. 3rd down and 8. Backs off play action. Wants to throw. Has Kerwin open. He's got it. 25-20 inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. 34 yards on the completion. Jett Quirouet on the completion. Kliegel behind Bax in the pistol formation. Tandem receivers either side, and on first down, they hand off to Dylan, and Kliegel pushes his way forward and gets down to about the 15-yard line, giving a gain of 4.
And it's really coming down now.
Kids trying to keep their hands dry. The receivers are. You can see them sticking their hands as going back to pass backs. Pump and go. Has a man open, and the pass is incomplete. But a penalty flag comes in.
I was going to say, I think.
Looks like North Callaway is going to lose some yardage here.
Ball carrier got stopped before he got to the line of scrimmage and thrown back. It looks like he lost a couple.
And on second down, they hand off once again, and the ball, I think the ball was covered up, but no gain on the play. And North Callaway in no hurry to get a play in as we go under 10 seconds, and this should do it. The Blair Oaks Falcons will move on to 10-0 with a victory here tonight at the Falcon Athletic Complex in the district semifinals. They defeat the North Callaway Thunderbirds by the score of 71-14. Midmo Sports Online continuing coverage of high school football in mid-Missouri. The district playoffs in Class 2, District 2 on MidmoSportsOnline.com. We will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout.